Hello, my name is Michael, but I go by the name Mike's Millions. You've probably seen me in an ad before your YouTube video. I've been a fake guru since I was 7. That was when I made my first million. And this story is about how I became a trillionaire. Becoming the world's richest person wasn't very easy, which is surprising. Obviously, I wasn't really expecting that. For most of my life, I was a struggling fake guru, I was trying to teach people how to make millions of dollars, but it's harder than you think, People don't really want to listen, People are like, oh, I don't really care. $1 million? Everybody has $1 million nowadays, You can't really get anywhere by teaching people how to make $1 million. I tried making my ads as appealing as possible. I tried being outrageous and loud and yelly. Whoa, guys, are you ready to make $100 million in just 30 seconds? Well, just look at this. Look at this. You're gonna figure out how to by clicking up here. If you're on mobile or on desktop, click here. If you're on Switch, click down here. Windows XP, you gotta click down there, unfortunately. But still, you will find out the best way to do it. This is so exciting, guys. You don't want to skip. Don't you dare skip this ad. If you skip this ad, you will have cancer. Don't do that. Please don't skip the ad ever. Keep on following me. You only got another 23 minutes of this. This will be perfect. You will enjoy it, okay? You having fun time yet? Look at this. Look at this focal length. This is perfect. Look at this lighting. Unfortunately, that made no difference.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
So then I tried doing fake giveaways. I would give away $40 million. Not really giving it away, but that's the whole point. It's a fake giveaway, but I would be like, yo, do you guys want to make a lot of money? Well, the next 30 people that buy my course, I'll give them each $40 million. So yeah, check it out. Look at this. Look at this. There you go. Look, $40 million. Boom. That's to you. Next person. Oh my God, it's all falling out. It took me so long to package up. You see that? That could be yours. Buy my course, click here or there or somewhere. Just click somewhere on the screen. I don't remember where they go, Got way better things to do than learning where the annotation cards go for a YouTube ad. Come on, guys. But it turns out that everybody else was doing that already, so I still wasn't getting anybody to buy my courses. That was probably the hardest point in my life. It was really tough. I couldn't afford the latest iPhone. I didn't own any Gucci, which that was probably the hardest part, not owning any Gucci. I'm a fake guru, but yeah, I don't have any Gucci. And of course that meant I couldn't afford a Lambo, which was really bad. But like with most gurus, they just rent one, but still. Even that was too expensive for me. I couldn't even afford expensive food. I had to eat cereal for breakfast. I couldn't have fancy breakfast sushi like all the other fake gurus always have. That hurt a lot. I was driving a 2015 Nissan Micra. Can you believe that? I'm a fake guru and I'm driving a 2015 Nissan Micra. If you're a fake guru, the bare minimum is a Tesla Model 3. Obviously you want probably the Model X, but still. I was living like somebody who worked a 9-to-5 job, and as a fake guru, that is the worst thing in the world. 9-to-5s are the worst thing possible. Just thinking about it, just grosses me out, I got to the point where some of my ads, I was just begging. So guys, can you please just sign up for my Get Rich Quick course? It's just, I really need it. And just, I haven't had any successful sales yet. It's been really terrible. How else am I supposed to become an ungrateful millionaire that flexes on everybody? I can't even afford to buy prop money. I'm having to use Canadian Tire money. Look at this. This is a joke. Nobody's gonna take me seriously if I'm using this. Please, buy my courses, I need it. So then I started thinking, so I'm doing all the techniques that all these other gurus are doing, so of course I'm not getting recognized. What I need to do is bump up the numbers. Instead of teaching people how to make $1 million, I need to start teaching people how to make $1 billion. So that is what I did. I just, added a couple more zeros onto my course and made it so everything would show you how to make $1 billion. And still, I was having no luck. I was teaching people how to make $1 billion, a guaranteed $1 billion in one day, and still nobody was taking my program. I just don't understand why nobody would take it. It just didn't make any sense. But then I realized the problem. It was still too saturated. There's still too many people teaching people how to make $1 billion. So like my favorite Martin Garrix and Tiesto song, The Only Way Is Up. So I decided to teach people how to make $1 trillion, how to become a trillionaire. This was guaranteed. And this is where stuff finally started working. So I showed people how to become a trillionaire. This is groundbreaking. Nobody knows how to become a trillionaire. Nobody is a trillionaire yet. But I was teaching people how to become a trillionaire, guaranteed one day. And that is when I started raking in the big bucks. I was getting thousands of orders every day. I was making lots of money. I was becoming a trillionaire myself by teaching people how to become a trillionaire. I made $50 billion in 30 seconds. But obviously don't tell the tax man about that because I said I only made 50 cents. So if you could just kind of don't share that with anybody. This is just between you and me, okay? So things were finally going smoothly. Instead of buying a Lambo, I could now afford the Lambo dealership. I could buy all of them and then rent them out to the rest of the fake gurus out there. So enough about how I became a trillionaire. Now let's get to the point of why you clicked on this video. So if you want to become a trillionaire right now, there's one easy step, which everybody overlooks when becoming a trillionaire. I can say this 100% truthfully, you will become a trillionaire if you follow these steps. Step 1 is what you're gonna do is you're gonna go into eBay. You're probably thinking, what? eBay? How am I gonna make $1 trillion selling stuff on eBay? No, you're not gonna be selling stuff on eBay. You're gonna be buying stuff from eBay. And you're probably thinking now, that makes even less sense. How am I supposed to become a trillionaire if I'm spending money? Well, that's exactly the point. Spending money to become a trillionaire is actually one of the best ways of becoming a trillionaire. Hear me out. I know it sounds crazy. Hear me out. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to the search bar and you're gonna type $1 trillion bill. And you're gonna see that there are tons of results of $1 trillion bills that you can buy with your own money. So here's how I did it. I searched up on eBay, $1 trillion bill, looked at the results, and I found a $20 trillion bill for just $20. I even have it with me right now. $20 trillion. Do you see how many zeros that is? That is 13 zeros. You may be thinking, hey, what if I have even more money that I can spend on these? Well, if you do, you can buy a $50 trillion bill or even a $100 trillion bill. This is the best, most guaranteed way of becoming a trillionaire ever. This is legal tender. It's a legal tender note. Just for fun, I even picked up this one here. It's $500 million. This one cost me just $5. The $1 trillion bill is definitely the best value because you're getting $1 trillion for every $1 you spend on it. Whereas you only get $100 million for every $1 you spend on it. Look at that. Just look at it. Admire it. Just admit it. You're jealous. I know. Look at these. These are amazing. $20 trillion. You hear that? That is the sound of $20 trillion. Bet you probably never heard that before. Alright, so that's the end of this video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a like and please subscribe. And also check out some of my other videos on fake gurus and other get-rich-quick ads. That was a pretty good outro. I'm pretty happy with that one. It only took me 4 tries. It's just between me, just between you and I, just between I. You and I. Or, do you guys have a pink Lamborghini? I searched up $1 trillion bill, scrolled down, I found a trend. All my money goes on camera equipment or Canadian Tire money. You know, as you can see, look at that collection. That's pretty good now. Look at that. It's at least $17 there. I think that was a pretty good outro. That one only took me 4 tries. 4 tries. I'm holding up 5. Ah!